Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project, Magnetic Reversal News, Shinrin Yoku, and Yurt Life, bringing you a grand solar minimum update. Friday, February 16th, 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time, 2024. The fourth strongest solar flare of the current solar cycle, an Impulsive X2.5, was just detected today around AR 3576. Nearing the southwest limb, once again keeping the Earth facing quiet, the norm. Keep calm, it's boom time. Accumulating snow to target D.C. to Philly and New York City at the start of the weekend. A fast-moving storm will bring more snow to parts of the mid-Atlantic as the weekend gets underway, including areas that missed out on the snow earlier in the week, including Washington. Take a look. Snowy Friday night expected in D.C. with 5 inches in some areas. Snow could fall very heavily, up to 1 to 2 inches per hour, much of it overnight. And there'll be plowable snow expected in south central PA as well, and several highways and backups as snow arrives in the St. Louis area. Here is that snow over the last 24 hours. Big winter, central Colorado with 2 feet, 18 inches in areas of western Wyoming, and a big pickup of a foot in many areas of the Adirondacks in New York, and more snow is coming. Let's walk it through. 3 hours from now, a system is moving east. So by early tonight, snow across much of Pennsylvania. Heavy snow in the mountains for West Virginia tonight. And take a look. The totals could be heavy in West Virginia, up to a foot of snow there. And then another system moves into the west at the end of the weekend, Sunday. Take a look at that into Monday. And heavy snow for the Sierras, 4 to 6 feet in some areas. So good news on the snow front. Here's Wednesday through Thursday, February 23rd, Friday. Next weekend looking snowy. And if we move the models through, this snow is going to keep coming through the beginning of March. Holy macaroni. Here's the forecast. Accumulating snow across a large portion of the lower 48. Active weather in the west. A fast-moving storm will produce accumulating snow from upstate New York into portions of New England today. Widespread lake-effect snow showers will be expected downwind of the Great Lakes through Saturday. Accumulating snow is also expected from the Central Plains to the Mid-Atlantic. The west will remain active into early next week with several rounds of rain and mountain snow. Ho, ho, ho. Shut up, Al. Get in your hole. He says it doesn't snow anymore. Seismic update. No quakes of note. Interesting rumbler up here in Washington, not associated with any volcanoes. 3.5 in Brennan. Biggest quake I can see here is a 5.2 in Vanuatu. And what's this? 5.1 in Japan. That's about it. Pretty low activity day, which is good news. Worldwide volcano news, Ibico volcanian activity continuing there, looking quite volcanian. Semaru to 14,000, Sakurajima to 8,000 feet today, Santo Huito to 15,000, Dukono to 9, Merapi still puffing and passing, Fuego to 14, Ibu to 7. And that is today's updates. A big day on the sun, an M flare just popping off at EMP 3.0, some smaller upper level C flares, and that Impulsive X 2.5. In fact, the fourth strongest flare. Let's play this in. Let's watch the whole video. This is the fourth largest flare of the solar cycle. Not very good resolution we're getting in here. Sorry about that, folks. It is the fourth strongest flare of the current solar cycle, and a coronal mass ejection now is emerging in the latest coronagraph imagery. A Type 2 radio emission with an estimated velocity of 2,647 kilometers per second was recorded. Oh, let's blow that up. That was pretty spectacular, kids. And you can clearly see the CME coming off of the sun there, and some of it dropping back down. Some of that plasma dropping back down to the surface, but just a huge amount moving away. And so here is the shot of that, and we do have some imaging of it for you here. And this is coming from the WSA Enlil spiral. You can see that explosion coming off perpendicular to our position, albeit we still may get clipped with the low-level little geomagnetic perturbance here on the 20th, 4 days out. So A big event, but not headed towards us. Quick look at telemetry. Plasma speed falling all the way down to 400, so very poor aurora forecast. JP Morgan, BlackRock drop out of massive UN climate alliance in a stunning move. Oh, what is happening? JP Morgan Chase and institutional investor BlackRock and State Street Global Advisors announced Thursday that they are quitting, or in the case of BlackRock, substantially scaling back involvement in the massive United Nations Climate Alliance formed to combat global warming through corporate sustainability agreements. Wow, this is good news. In a statement, the New York-based Jamie Dimon's JP Morgan explained that it would exit the so-called Climate Action 100-plus investors group because of the expansion of its in-house sustainability team and the establishment of its climate risk framework in recent years. So interesting developments there with the giant climate change fraud. And that's a boom to knowledge. Please share this video as we are shadow banned. We need your help to grow. Become a Patreon. Support the work we do. Watch all of our podcasts in one place, commercial free. Be safe. We love you. And we'll see you at the San Luis Valley Seed Exchange at the end of March.